What up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Spinoff Adventures Emerald Lion. And today we've got probably some things for you. But before that, what actually happened, y'all?
Well, if I remember correctly, uh, during the midst of one of the watches after Tifna did her international watch, uh, Figi and Tamara had a much needed conversation about Tamara's current mental state, and for the most part, everything seems to be back on track, at least for now. And we got to talking about some dreams and stuff that she had, and I think there was a lot of fire involved and some weird stuff. And I think she might have seen a dragon or two or
Hmm,
six. I forget.
or
But
15.
or 15.
Yeah.
But there was a lot. And pretty much kind of brought her up to good spirits. And then I went to sleep afterwards because I was tired, as you will see. But then apparently I believe it was Shay and it was Shay and Klein that was on watch next, and I don't know
Mhm.
what anything else happened to that because, like I said, I was sleeping.
Yeah, yep. And like as Shay knows, oh yeah, there's this weird ass girl that basically just stumbled upon. I'm not sure if she's a friend or foe, whatever, and claims like pretty sure she's a friend. Like she wouldn't approach us if she was like an enemy or something. Yeah,
And Divna became Steve Allen for a moment.
for a slight second there. But yeah, woke up except for Figgy, and in that moment, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah, yes, this map right here, and which leads you to if I could get this to respawn. Wait, oops. I meant play, not pay. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. Wrong song. What am I
That's
doing?
one heck of a tone shift.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, um, is that everyone that's like awake can see Pig start to T pose, and Nikki still T posing. Just disappear for just a few seconds, and you also see your new company friend, also vanish in T pose.
The Rick Astley is real today.
All right.
Three poor
So
souls join him in his world.
yeah. So as that is happening, tomorrow, like the fuck, she shrugs,
Eh,
and she'd be like, "I'm gonna go ahead and try to like wake up Piggy." And he's like, "All right."
never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna
You
let
just
this joke die anytime soon.
Shay's just like in the back and says, "Oh no, not this shit again." Okay. So,
I
um,
take way too much joy in observing this.
Tomorrow's gonna go ahead and jealous little Figgy. Figgy, can you give me a D20 really quick?
D20. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. Really? Okay.
You're still asleep.
Uh.
Wow.
Uh.
Hey, 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 hey. He just shakes you, but you don't. He's still asleep. Wow, he sleeps like a log.
Well, at least we know they're asleep and not in the land of never gonna give you up.
No, sweetheart, I'll never give you up.
Oh.
No. Um,
In my best George Takei voice. Oh my.
George Takei.
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Okay. Yeah. Someone's like, hey, looks over everyone. We should probably like head over after all this. And Clay just chucks Yura into the car.
So, what did everyone dream of? I dreamt that I was hunting crocodiles in some television show with a funny accent. That probably will insult half the people who ever see any of that.
Um, Clay's like, well, I dreamt about that. About making stuff with a hammer.
Oh, making love with a hammer.
Like weapons. You know,
Hmm.
like like a dragon here or there, like a six-headed dragon.
Hmm. Interesting. 5 more heads to boop.
I'm pretty sure whatever this dragon is doesn't like booping.
I have yet to find one that doesn't.
Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. He says.
I mean, technically, I'm not wrong.
You look over. Shay's picking up some rocks. She looks over at you.
Oh,
Do you want a
harvesting.
rock?
Harvesting
I'm
for rocks
harvesting.
already? Okay.
What? What? No. No. These. I'm gonna make a catapult.
With those? You'd want a bigger rock.
I mean, looks over at the boulder nearby her. I could use this, but my flimsy arms.
Counterpoint. I
Hmm.
pull out the box of holding. We may have to make room for it as Klein's weapons are currently directly below, but if we do, we could only just try to manage to roll it in.
Hmm. Not happening. I know what you're doing. You're trying to be chaotic.
I'm trying to what?
To be chaotic.
How so? I'm just offering a
Um,
solution to your problem. Rock too heavy? This make rock weigh like nothing.
I feel like you're like um I don't know, like scheming all the time about shenanigans and whatnot.
My
You remind me of certain
shenanigans
someone.
are for our benefit. Remember this. Why would I plot against those who have been helping me?
Oh no, no, not
Why
plot
would I
against,
plot
not plot
against
against.
myself?
Oh no, not plot against. I mean like um well, finding unique solutions to other problems that just
Hey,
everything just goes on fire as I've seen
hey.
kind of like lines of it.
It was either we got killed by that pyramid head guy or I blew down the wall. We didn't have much options.
I mean, if you just see yourself out the window, that's one other option too.
Yeah,
But
the second story, we would probably lose some kind of ankle. This, we made a ramp.
fair.
And nobody's ankles were eaten that day. I'm only
but
offering to transport this
but
rock onto the cart.
I mean, it's gonna be heavy on the cart, but
Well,
maybe
then
would
we can
help
keep
you.
it in the box. I don't know. Then probably have one of the birds tip the box upside down and see the rock fall on something. I don't know. That's a solution.
Hmm. Okay, if we do this, if we do this, Do you want someone else? Do you want someone else to help? Because this is a little bit too heavy for even for me. Flimsy arms and all that, you know.
You know, I'm going to. Let's see. This is going to be a waste of a second level spell slot, but I reduce the rock size.
Is large reduce.
Yep.
Okay.
I reduce the rock size, which should reduce its mass as well, and thus it can go right into the box.
Ready.
I will also roll a d20 for wild magic.
Yes. Yes, you will.
And it's even.
Oh.
Which I
That's
believe means I have to roll the 1d100.
Yes.
25.
25. Let me
Please, let me not turn blue again.
Oh no, why are you blue? 25 you said?
Yep. What is it?
So an eye appears on your forehead for the duration of a minute. During that time, you have advantage of wisdom checks that rely on sight. Your third eye starts to open.
And thus, by the power granted in me, I will reduce the rock size.
Alright, so you're turning into a smaller rock.
And I put the rock into the box. See?
Not
Looks
bad.
at with all three eyes. See? Nothing wrong.
Is that gonna go away soon? It creeps me out.
Is what going to go away soon?
There's a third eye on your forehead.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. Look, she carries on a mirror. It just like flips it over towards you.
I'm told it takes a lot more time for people to unlock their third eye. And a lot more work.
Like a lot of meditation and all that. Did you do meditation earlier?
I don't know. I dreamt I was chasing down crocodiles.
Maybe
as a funny
you're
sounding person on a TV show.
What's a TV?
Good question. No clue.
Me neither. So what is Zen doing at the moment?
Observing with confusion.
Oh, Zen, since you're a paladin, give me a let's see.
Right,
you have the undead you have the undead like forgot the feature, but it was like you can be able to do
What? What am I rolling on exactly?
Let's see. That will be which one would that be? And yes. Give me a history check really quick.
All right.
You're observing these two.
30-20.
30-20. Okay. So you've seen this pink-haired vampire person roaming around somewhere.
Prior to today, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, you also know they're definitely you can tell they're undead. All right, then you hear Shay say, so anyways, you probably head back to the car, pack up the things, and then head the fuck out, you know? I don't want to stay here way too long.
I think I see a piece of candy.
What do you...
A piece of rock candy.
What are you doing? Where?
I pick up a rock. Ooh, a piece of candy.
What do you... Oh. What do you... Are you... Do you eat it?
Well, you have to peel it first.
I don't think that's how rocks work. I don't think that's how rocks work.
You know what? I'm rolling a history check on this. Or is it nature?
Yeah, nature is more.
So close, but no, it's a 2. That dice,
Alright.
if only it wiggled a little more, that would have been a nat 20. God dang the dice.
You realize that you think that this is actually peel a rock. Um. Okay, what do you? She's gonna insight. She's like,
The inner
what do you?
machinations of my mind are an enigma. I
What?
bite onto the rock.
Give me a constitution save. I kind of figured this would probably happen eventually. And as you bite into the rock,
Before that, can I Tides of Chaos it for advantage. So I'll roll again.
I'll allow it. 7. Oh, what the? Okay. As you bite into the rock,
failed me this time around.
as you take a bite of the rock itself, you hear a crunch, but it's not the rock; it's your teeth. That a few like two teeth. You can tell two teeth break. So he's like, "What? Oh, yeah, you're doing it."
Lied to me. Well,
No, it's just common sense not to eat a rock. It's on the floor that hasn't even.
I guess I'll give it to Klein. Maybe he can turn it into something bludgeony.
Klein, are you trying? Are you trying to? So you go give it to Klein.
Hey, Klein, you wanted to make
No, wait.
You wanted to make weapon, right? This
Claim looks over. Oh, you follow rock?
Really hard rock.
Oh, let me see that. And he's gonna do a check really quick.
What should be like a solid nugget of iron? No steel, no less. Award.
Alright. Tomorrow's watching just like, what? Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and use nature check. He's like, oh no, this is rocky fused with iron.
Well,
You found iron ore on the floor.
I found a shiny thing.
I can make 2 weapons out of this. Thank you.
No problem. I found shiny.
Are your teeth okay though? He notices it.
Never been better. I don't know.
So just make sure you just watch stuff at the river nearby. Just you'll be fine.
All right. By the way, I'm still remembering that I have the teleport items. Oh Lord, what can I do with those? Oh boy.
We'll see. And then tomorrow's gonna wake up Figgy one more time. So give me another D20.
Okay.
Hey, Fig's turn. She starts to like by the fire for a bit. You feel a little bit of like a jolt when you slowly start to wake up as you hear Tamara to say, Iggy, wake up.
If I 5 more minutes, the song isn't done yet. We're almost at the encore.
All right. We're gonna move, okay?
Oh, we're moving?
We're
Uh,
moving.
okay, fine.
Queen sits up
Sorry,
beside
audience, the show's over. We got to go do things now.
him.
I didn't
You're
know
half
you
a,
were bored.
you were half asleep.
Uh, where's my standing innovate? Oh,
You see Quaid and Shay like hop on, and you see Yura. You see Nikki and Pig both T-posing.
let me guess.
Never gonna
Ashley
give
Dimension?
you up. Never gonna let you
No,
down.
no.
Never gonna
Shay just
wait.
covers Tivna's mouth.
I lick the hand.
No. Ah!
Aye.
Oh, great. Mm,
Let me guess. Ashley Dimension?
probably, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
They only take
Uh,
prisoners there.
okay, so is everyone arrested?
I think everybody has, says Samara.
Everyone currently
You,
here.
Yeah.
everyone, and then Ash is still sleeping.
Right, that girl actually sleeps like a log. But that's fine. Most of us is probably awake at the moment. Alright. We still got a lot of trail to burn out, so we should probably get moving if we're all rested up and ready to go. By the way, who's this? He points at Yoda. Who's this?
A new stray, says Shay.
You want to
Like
try
her-
that again for a second?
A new stray?
Figgy's like look. Figgy has that look that you hear when someone says something that should not really be said. You want to try that again in a second?
Let me see if she gets it. Let me just roll it quick. I said, never mind. Never mind. Well, sorry.
Never seen them, but considering they're in a T-pose, it looks like they have the same curse as we.
It's
I feel
always.
like everyone's suffering that curse. But yeah, where did she come from? Why is she here?
She wanted just to join us for food. So Clay was like, well, they were hungry, so them, well, we fed them.
And she didn't just go on her way after you fed them?
No, she said she wanted to stay.
Is there any particular motive as to why she wanted to stay?
Well, now the term stray makes sense.
Hmm. Oh, she's just curious about us.
She's curious about us. So she managed to find our cot in the middle of the night, asked for food, and was curious about us and decided to stay with us.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just
Well, I mean, if they were any kind of enforcement, they would probably stay far from us. Let's be fair.
I mean, Shay was about to stab her, right, Shay? Shay, we don't talk about that.
Oh, by the way, Shay wanted to make a catapult. I have the rock with me now.
For what purpose? Long range combat?
No.
Yeah,
Catapult.
yeah, yeah, for long range combat. Who knows what we'll find out there.
The rock should
Fair enough.
return to normal size by now. If necessary, I could give the box to one of the birds and see what falls out first. If it's a rock, well, ouch. If it's one of Klein's many weapons, that's also going to hurt something down below. Either way, Got a treasure trove of fun things for someone with wings to drop. Would hate to be on the receiving end.
Wait, who asked what? No.
Remember, Klein bought a metric ton of weapons. They're currently in my box of many things as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
Big Rock from Shay, and
We could use a catapult in case, stuff goes like haywire or in case big big things happen.
So this Yoda person didn't mention any form of trouble that she's having or any form of suggestion that she might be looking for us for a reason or anything that just literally hopped on the cart after you gave her some what did you give her? Bread?
Bread and and also spare legs.
What?
She did not immediately run away, so I suppose she's trustworthy enough.
In the
I
middle of the
mean,
night.
she looks lost, so maybe like help her out a little bit.
Did she mention where she was going?
Mm, not exactly. She said she was just basically wandering.
well, I guess it does not rule out the land of potatoes, Ireland.
The
That's a
hell is
lot
the
of.
ire and why is it the land?
Well, we all know what ire is. It's generally
There's
some form of anger, but Ireland, the land of potatoes. Do
The
not
land
know.
of angry the
you
land of angry potatoes?
you mean Area? There's actually a there's actually a little small country called Area.
If that's
You
what you
know,
guys call it. Not sure. Other potatoes there too.
that's the land of tribal warriors and big tall women.
Does not sound familiar.
Hmm. He's
Alright.
he's driving the cart.
In this case, in the place I'm mentioning, we've learned how to weaponize potatoes in every single way. Heck,
Oh,
we're
you
still
saw
finding new
about
ways to weaponize potato.
So it is the land of angry potatoes.
Well, you have to defend yourself somehow.
What in the
Like the Scots.
pieces are you all talking about?
I don't know,
no,
ask Tigna. She's the one talking about potatoes.
Clay's like, well, it's just regular potatoes, like in the world. There's
Yeah,
no such thing
well,
as angry potatoes.
there are many kinds of potatoes. Red ones, blue ones. They all grow on the ground and get that way. You never
I
really know
feel
what color your potato will be. Just that it
I,
will make good ammunition to yeet at someone.
How are you knowledgeable of all these potatoes?
you asked Tiffany this?
Yeah.
Because stiff not like potato. We have many color.
Are there many potatoes where you're from?
Yes.
I mean,
I feel like
From
that's not
the
true.
simple red potato to the golden to the ghoulish will bite your face off potato we call a dog. Our dogs look like potatoes too.
I all I know that we do have potatoes, and that's it.
Yes.
Potatoes are brown from the outside.
Not all. There's red ones, there's blue ones, there's golden ones.
I have not seen any in my lifetime, so
I
Rocks are
feel
just
like
hard potatoes.
if you found a blue potato is not edible.
No, no, they can actually be very edible. It's simply just that they have a slate blue coloring. It's the green ones you have to be worried about.
well, the green ones. Are they poisonous?
They're not done.
Oh,
When you have a green potato, it's not done yet. And the most useful thing you can do with it is either leave it in the ground or throw it at someone and see what happens.
Wouldn't they just be upset because it's just a potato?
But see, this is a magical
Not
land.
fun.
The potatoes are like wild magic. You throw them and anything could happen.
So what
Especially
you're
the
saying
green ones.
is we've been eating nothing but small bits of wild magic the entire time.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Most potatoes, they grow out of that. But if they start to glow
I would
green,
hope so.
then they are prime for ammunition. If you get a glowing
What?
green potato,
What's the
do not
ammunition?
drop it. You could end up with anything. I've seen some potatoes turn into frickin' fireballs.
What?
We call them hot potatoes.
What is it? What is this thing about these potatoes are you talking about? He says. Maybe later you could teach me like type of potatoes. But and then tomorrow's like, yeah, I should probably like focus on the story itself. I mean, the thing itself, moment. I don't know. You guys are here.
No, the role I just did. Let's just not acknowledge it. And see if anything finds out. Also, let me out of character note.
Mhm.
This is the same person who just mistaken a piece of iron ore for a candy rock. That said, no one really witnessed that other than Shay. I'm just pointing this out. Just nothing to see here.
Right.
In any case, sort of like you should probably focus on the road there, Clint. You almost probably got and you can like swerve away to avoid a rock, a set rock. Oh.
Careful, you almost ran over a potato.
That's so, this part, you see Shay face palming hard. Oh god. Oh,
A
great.
bard is allowed at least one corny joke.
All right. So as you trek on, the road kind of like from this deep forest to this little bit of a scarce forest as you ponder and you as you go travel through with the little rickety cart. Um, and what you guys are doing during this time? Just yeah, we go. Just grab
Well,
one thing that you're doing.
I'm resting on the card so I can get my long rest back.
Okay.
For Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Kind of just relaxing, chilling, not causing any mayhem.
For now.
Maybe biting into a potato.
Hey, do you have potatoes on you?
I don't know. I've got rations on me.
Maybe those are like potato flavored, whatever.
The potato chips.
Maybe yeah. All right. So what's Zen doing at the moment?
Driving. Just reading.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. As you're reading. Um. And what about Figgy?
Figgy's jotting down his witnesses of the surroundings and also recalling past events and whatnot. You know, I got to keep the musical notes on point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. You see Tamara kind of like tinkering with something while the cart is moving. Making a little trinket. Um, you can see Shay whittling like a piece of wood with like her dagger. Clayne's still driving. Ash, eventually after like an hour or so, she wakes up and she just does this like really like loud yawn, like a tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Are you moving?
Yep, we're moving. We've been moving for quite a bit now, actually.
Mm. Oh, where are we right now? Hey, hey yo, what's wrong with the guy? That's fine, but we're just about almost halfway. I think. Yes. And it's like, did I miss anything in particular? Or,
Well, aside from he points over at the T posers. Aside from that,
mm, oh, every time, every time.
yep, never fails. And the additional new face that appears out of nowhere that I'm quite suspicious about, but apparently doesn't cause us any harm at the moment. Uh, Nothing else has maybe been happened yet. We haven't been ambushed or anything since the forest, which is a good sign.
I would not jinx it, as some say.
I see pretty clouds with all three eyes.
What's this
You
about
have-
three eyes?
Everyone forget that I.
the, she's like, oh yeah, Tigna grew an eye earlier, but then it's gone now, I guess.
He did. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's I don't know, weird stuff happens around Tifna and the party when I think they use magic. I'm not sure.
It
Take
must have happened when I was still half asleep.
Hmm. Yeah, you missed that.
So, what does anyone want to talk about? I'm just thinking of various things, such as what would happen if different people grew up in different areas. Like, what would happen if you had an elf who grew up next to a volcano?
They They'd probably just be mountain elves, would they not?
Maybe that'd be Janazi, says
Hmm,
Ash.
maybe. I was also thinking about axolotls and how there could be water kobolds.
Oh,
What?
Think about it. What is an axolotl?
Uh,
do we
I
have those? This Samara was just like tinkering out there.
I legitimately do not know what that is.
They're little
Well,
aquatic lizard guys. They look adorable. And now I
Is
just
this
well,
in or
think
out of character?
is it? Yeah,
Uh,
is it in or out of
no, this is in
character?
character. Just random. The
if
random. The random spoutings of a kobold daydreaming, looking at the sky.
Okay. I believe
Hmm.
I've heard of these axolotls. A distant relative of dragons, I believe.
Well, I mean, so
Axolotl.
are kobolds. So, would there not be a possible race of merbolds?
I mean, I haven't seen them yet, but perhaps it could be possible, says
Kobold
Blaine.
rebels? What would you even call that?
uh, I guess
You're tiny. I'm looking at
axles.
them.
I guess axles. Are they? Would they be called axles?
Yeah, axles will be good.
No, actually, no. On second thought, maybe not call them that. It might be too close to asshole.
Um, how about let's see,
I like the idea of
aqualotls,
merbolds.
or aquawolves.
Aqualodes is too much of the term. Merbold sounds it sounds too close to furbolgs, but you're not
Mm-hmm.
furbolgs.
What's a frobolg?
Uh,
Oh, the tall folk, says Clayne.
yeah, the tall folk with the fauna and stuff that makes them look like deer, but they're not.
Yeah,
But I
they're so like I know a horror blog at some point in the past.
I thought that was
yeah.
run by a few other names.
What
But
other names
those
have you
names
heard
are
of them
not
called?
coming to mind immediately.
Hmm. Perhaps we'll find we'll find a answer soon. You
Perhaps.
just don't
Perhaps.
think about it so much. Yeah.
I wonder if they would like shinies too. What shinies would they even have? How many
But
Uh,
yeah.
shinies? We
Hmm.
mine in caves for shinies. What would they do for theirs?
Maybe maybe coral,
Mm,
says Tamara. Maybe coral. Like shiny coral. They collect coral from under the sea.
is that where Kodo comes from?
mm.
Coral. Think yeah.
Now we've just started getting the entire party rambling about random things.
Hmm. Oh well. We'll
Well,
see.
well,
That's
aside
fine.
from that, has anyone else ever heard about this place, Draconia? As far as I know, it's just mostly just a place about dragons or stuff like that. Yes.
uh, I haven't heard
Hmm.
too much about it. And on the previous content,
Hmm.
would a
Yeah.
minotaur that
So-
grew up in water be a water buffalo?
No.
Think
Please,
about it!
please. We're trying to play D&D. Please.
Think about it! It would be a water buffalo!
Hmm. No, but Queen's like, well, well, Brother Draconia is the main capital city of Drakion, yes? Considering um it's was a dragonborn and really like knowledge of dragons and there's actually like a ancient story about this dragon war. That's what I've heard in legends.
Oh, I think I saw some of that. I beat
As
the
a
dragon just
dragonborn, I
before it.
believe I would probably have grounds to
Mm-hmm.
roll on some of this.
Oh
Because
yeah,
as a kobold, I should be able to as
to me in
well.
history.
That, and I did have a
Insight?
dream of bearing witness to the start of said war, I guess.
If I might ask, what am I inciting?
Or I mean history. Sorry, my
I was
bad.
gonna say this would be history, and since I believe I'm from Drakion, at least Drakion, could I make the argument for advantage?
Yeah, of course.
I rolled a 10.
5.
Oh, oh,
I rolled
oh.
average.
Okay,
I was saved from that one by the advantage, so
a 5 out of 10. Okay.
I rolled average. Perfectly
Um.
average.
forgive me. I spent most of my time at my home monastery, and did not.
And I lived very,
I'm not the
very
most
far
familiar
away
with
from
the
there, so I
history.
don't know too much, but at least I rolled average.
Um. Yeah. So
Okay. Well, does anyone have an idea about the architecture of anything? Like, what did it? What would you say to describe for anyone that has
Well,
probably been there
this one
before?
would be an insight then.
yeah.
9.
And what is this against exactly?
Architecture and such, so we just rolled an insight.
Yeah.
Archi-
Like our
Or-
knowledge of the architecture and region. Not necessarily its history, just what does it look like.
That would still. I think that would still be history. History or straight
Yeah.
intelligence.
Intel. I think yeah. Intel.
Oh, then I'll roll intelligence.
Because insight is determining what a creature is intending,
Ah,
like trying to determine if they're lying
Fair
or
enough.
anticipating something they're gonna do.
I rolled a 16.
16?
13.
Nice. Okay. Let me
So
just
we
go ahead and.
vaguely know what it looks like.
It is architecture. Kind of like. Can I? I need it. I'll give you the. Um. Okay. All right. This kind of looks like a little bit of a. This actually, as you kind of recall, some of it.
Potato, 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 potato.
It's gonna be in places. How do you? Oh, that's how you spell architecture, and it's gonna be in places. Let me grab that real quick. As you recall, ready. If I can find it, it kind of like looks like this a little bit, as you can recall.
Ah. Honestly, when you posted that, I went into general stuffs first and saw the axolotl.
Axolotl, eh. But yeah, you can like remember like our general architecture that you've like heard about and seen a little bit. Shay starts to talk about it. Yeah, I've been there like to other places. It's not that it's not that grand. At least to me. Anyways. Yeah.
And you would describe this place as sort of is there a lot of flying stuff and whatnot?
Yeah. Dragons, wyverns, I think yeah.
Yes, dragons and wyverns.
Big
I
scale
believe
birds.
some. Yes, presumably various other flying creatures.
Okay. Would you say that this place is more on a elevated plane of things, or is it more grounded, so to speak?
Well, we are in the mountains at the moment, so I would
In the
presume.
mountains, I'd say depends on your opinion of grounded. To them, it would be grounded.
Closer to
To us, it would
Draconia, it
be
will probably
very
flatten it.
much
I believe it will flatten
elevated
out.
and built into the walls. Basically, a dwarf would almost feel at home. I'd say almost because there'd probably be a lot of heights.
All the heights.
Because unlike dwarves, they did not build into the mountain as much as they built every single surface of it.
Ah, I see.
So think a dwarven home, but on the side of a mountain and with a lot more risks of heights.
Okay. Now, how would you describe the outskirts of Draconia? And also, may I take a slight request? Perhaps one at a time, so that way we don't jump over each other's words.
Yes, yes.
Right? Right. And thus nobody speaks.
Um, axolotl. Axolotl. Sorry, it's distracting me. No. So like, so go on.
Distraction bean. Well, the outskirts would be mountains, mountains, more mountains, and very, very mountainous farmland. And
There's
walls
cat.
everywhere.
There's caverns, says Klein.
Oh, yes! That comes with the territory of mountains.
Of course.
Uh,
I believe there is also a forest, though. It. I'm going to roll nature here.
Alrighty.
13.
Okay. What are you trying to
It is.
like?
I believe it's called the Forest of Certain Death, as many of the plants there are carnivorous, I believe.
What?
Clayton's like, no. It's just regular plants. It's just that they look like dragons.
Wait, what?
Don't they breathe fire
The-
and have mahogany trees that are 10 foot tall, 10 freaking meters tall or something?
Well, they don't like they don't eat people. But they're more like there. They look like dragons and they look like intimidating. That's why a lot of people think it's they eat people, but they don't.
I'm rolling persuasion against you. 22.
His motherfucking insight. God damn it. Persuasion is insight?
Yes? Oh, I rolled a 22 on persuasion. Technically,
Right.
it would both be us trying to persuade the party.
Oh. Okay, persuasion then.
Because we already have some idea of what we're talking about, but the rest of the party doesn't, so we're trying to convince them to our belief.
Do you believe that dragons do not eat people?
No. We're not talking about the dragons, we're talking about the plants.
Plants
Plants.
don't eat people.
There are
Admittedly,
many plants
this
that
is-
eat people.
Admittedly, this is the first time I am hearing of this.
I'm told it's a good idea just to stray away from the forest.
Because you believe that plants eat people.
I've been led to believe this. I've also been led to believe that some trees grow to be 20 freaking meters tall and breathe fire, but make very good mahogany.
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 Fishy.
Who did you listen to that told you this stuff?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, who's your source?
Some fellow down in, I believe it was in Calico. He has a
Calcu?
very nice desk. of
Are you telling? Are you?
mahogany.
Oh. Give me history. Oh my god.
I rolled a 3.
3.
If this was a nat
As
20,
you-
that would have been even funnier.
As
But-
you think about it, you don't even know anybody that that basically knows about the mahogany.
I don't know where he got that mahogany. I just know that they had a very nice desk of
Is-
mahogany.
It's just this one dude. It's just a dude.
A dude with a nice desk.
A dude with a nice desk.
Very solid desk.
Yeah.
Told you that there were 20-meter tall trees that can breathe fire, but somehow can produce really good mahogany.
Yes.
My friend's like, what the fuck?
What does it think you have to roll to just like see this bullshit?
What if
Give
it's
me-
all real?
Insight, please.
It would be
Give me-
hilarious if no one believes me and it ends up being real.
Deception. Deception.
Yes, world building at the finest. Add limit until it happens.
I
Wow.
I
Yeah.
feel like this is nonsense, but considering where you're coming from with all this, and I've never been there, I'm inclined to somewhat take it with a grain of salt.
All right, y'all. Roll
A
me
very
We'll
healthy
get to
grain of
know
salt.
when we get there, won't we?
I guess so.
No.
Okay.
What would be funnier if it all ended up being real or not?
I don't know. We'll see.
Guess we will.
Yeah, deception, please.
What, me?
Yes.
but I'm not trying to deceive them.
Or persuade.
It would technically this roll is the same for me, but I'm not trying to deceive. Well, 24.
Okay. So I was like, in any case, someone please give me a D100 really quick.
A D100?
Yeah. And it took you about 2 to 3 hours talking about this bullshit. Oh, jeez. Alright, 41. 89 or 41?
41.
41.
Oh, wait, I rolled an 80. I thought I rolled a 41 for a moment.
No, we never said who was gonna roll the D100, so I just rolled mine.
Okay.
Well, take your pick, Shay. Whichever sounds funnier.
Looks at Figgy.
All right.
Alright. As it slowly becomes a little bit of night. Slowly but surely. Everyone give me a perception check really quick.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled under a 10. 16.
I rolled
16?
an 8. Once more, I am failing perception. Perhaps I needed that third eye.
That is unfortunate because I rolled a 7. Well, I got a 7.
8, 16. Alright. I'm using the NPC's passive. And cool. Okay. Also roll me a D4 really quick.
A D4?
For everyone or someone specific?
Just one person.
4.
4. Alrighty. Let me grab my notes really quick.
I do hope that was not 4 for damage. Because that would be bad.
Okay. I gotcha. Where you go? One second, quick. Also, give me a D10 real quick as well.
Well, I
Dos.
tried.
Alright. Next 5 seconds. Alright, so slowly but surely as the incline slowly starts to go down a bit from the mountains and the mountain pass. Below, anyone that got above a 10 can see what looks to be a trail that leads to what looks to be a bridge with it, like a gaping like a gaping in the middle.
A large hole in the middle.
Yes, a large hole in the middle.
A gorge.
A gorge. And as you do so, you see around 7 people. Right in front of the bridge. The figures are kind of like going like back and forth.
Does it look like they're patrolling in some way?
They seem to be on like this guard duty. But as you kind of like look closer, you realize that they're not officials. They're more like raggedy dudes.
Good trouble. How do you suppose we should approach this then? Don't seem like the friendly sort.
Yeah, they're rough and tough and dudes.
Would I know if there's if this is the most convenient, if there's a reasonably reachable path or alternative path that would take us around them completely?
Give me a survival check actually, or perception, either or.
19.
Okay. Dang. So you spot one, but it's one to the side is where you can it's a, it's a, it's it's a little bit longer way across from that.
I don't know if we're on the right map.
Okay,
I
let me
am
well,
grab.
seeing the start page.
Yeah,
I
same.
know. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and grab the thing. Let me grab the card.
There's another path that could take us around the bridge completely, but it will be in a time extension to our travels.
Is that right? All right. Would that lead us to avoiding those individuals, or would you think they will start following us?
Can I tell if they've spotted us?
Oh, let me see if I okay, insight on them actually.
12.
12.
I'm assuming on a 21 they probably saw us.
Yeah, you see them kind of like shift their eyes towards you. You could see that they already spotted you guys already, and some of them slowly draw their weapons.
Well, it seems we've been detected regardless, so yes, I could probably surmise they might follow us.
I see. Well, what is the likelihood that they're gonna start going after us as soon as we start moving past? Well, we already moved past them at this point, right?
No, I think we haven't crossed yet.
Yeah, you guys are like basically a little bit away from them. But
Assuming they are brigands of some denomination, they may simply try to rob us without resorting to violence.
Which, considering the circumstances, none of us feel like really getting robbed, so we probably would resort to a violent situation.
Yes, assuming we can't talk them out.
We probably could. We have some rather convincing individuals aboard. That being said, considering the surroundings they were also in, we are near a bridge, and that is a gaping hole in the ground. That could always not be good.
Yes, and they are far more. They are presumably more familiar with this area than we are. There's no telling if they've laid traps or ambushes.
Or they might be spiteful enough to just go ahead and deny access to the bridge altogether.
Well, we are aware of the alternative path if it comes to that.
True.
In our
How sturdy is that bridge anyway?
that would be probably an insight.
It'd be straight intelligence.
Yeah, or that too. You don't know.
Shrug.
Figgy damn sure doesn't know.
Oh lord.
Jeez, my God.
This is like the second one this session. My God, Figgy is not on good street today.
Don't worry, we're all failing.
We're all failures together. Failures
And
unite.
that's what matters.
Planes like that bridge looks sturdy enough. Yeah, it looks sturdy enough. It's made out of like kind of wood is that? Birchwood.
I was half expecting you to say mahogany. Keep that going.
No.
It is the
Alright.
nicest looking bridge this side of Drakion.
No,
and
please.
the worst looking bridge on the other side of Drakion because they use that wood for everything.
Hey yo, real talk. This bridge gets bitches.
No, he gets birches.
Purchase, please. Alright, yo, everyone gets inspiration. Everyone gets everyone gets inspiration.
Yay, we are better because we made the DM laugh.
Remember that, folks.
Remember, if ever you want to succeed in life, make God laugh.
Alright,
At least
so
then
how you
someone's enjoying themselves.
Tamara slowly like looks over and she's like, "Oh shit, guys, some guys, or so what's the plan?"
Well, they're going to chase us if we try to go for the short route. So, I think.
Presumably chase us. I can't say for certain.
Yeah, but they you did say they seem like brigands, so there's like a
Are
good
they
chance.
particularly large or short?
Oh no, you look at them and tell me.
Fine, I will. 14.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Are these people tall or short?
Okay, 14. So these guys are taller and they seem to be like half elves.
Well, funny seeing them here.
Hmm.
I was expecting Kobold Town by now.
Okay, so then here's a probable suggestion. We aim to go for the main route. If they start to chase us, well, we will give them a proper hello. Fair?
That seems reasonable,
well,
yes.
I wonder if
With your information.
it might be a good idea if we first try, I don't know, talking.
Well,
Instead of
that's what I mean by proper hello.
Oh, I thought you meant the other method of proper hello.
I also
Oh.
meant that.
Oh.
So which approach are we going with first? Run them over or not?
Yes,
Oh. Okay.
we'll simply go with the more alternative that is more beneficial to the situation. If we want to talk to them out and try to get them away from our situation, then we can. If they, however, prove to be rather resilient and more aggressive than nature than we would have liked, well, consequences have their actions.
You know
Business
what?
as usual.
I hop off the cart.
Oh no. Alright.
Hey, if all
So
else fails,
let's try to
I can
plan.
always teleport away.
I'd
Okay.
like to brace myself.
Hello.
Oh god.
What seems to be going on over here?
Look over. Like,
Yeah.
I know, this bridge is off limits.
Why is it off limits? Looks plenty sturdy and solid. What's wrong with it?
It's our territory, you know.
Really? What happened to
Mm.
Kobold Town?
It's way back there.
Well, we would like to go over there.
And why?
Sorry, what?
What why is that? So exactly, what do you have business there?
Well, we are a bunch of traveling merchants, and we'd like to sell our wares at Kobold Town.
No, she called us merchants.
If you're merchants, perhaps give us your wares, all of them, says one other one.
Surely we can settle this without violence. Good sir.
Well, I didn't say what our wares were. Are you sure you would want us to dispense of the pleasantries, or might I suggest another option?
I'm listening. Is there gold involved?
There could be.
Go on.
Well, see, I have some items that are kind of useless here, but I'm sure some kobolds would really find them nice and shiny. So, you see this here? This crystal orb? It looks really shiny, really nice, looks really worth something.
Raises eyebrows. Give me a persuasion check really quick.
26.
Alright. I could definitely see that.
I would also think they would like it, because it can do this. And am I able to use it to teleport one of them?
No.
Well then, I guess I used it myself. And I will make them question
Okay.
if they were even talking to someone in the first place.
Okay, cool. Alright, give me initiative.
Well,
You're teleporting yourself?
right, don't I have to roll a d100, see where I end up?
Yes.
You can also do this. Poof! In a flash of light, just vanish.
Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty.
It would be hilarious if I ended up on the other side of the bridge. Just saying.
Give me a d4 real quick.
Oh boy. 3.
You end up on the side of the bridge.
And thus, my magic trick is complete. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? I have a few of these.
Get out! Yeah, so I already rolled initiative.
I
I
feel like
already rolled and got an 18.
That's what they thought.
Oh my
I rolled
god.
a 12.
And with that, oh my god.
Hey, who left? Oh, the bot?
Oh, it's the bot. I'm gonna put in allies instead because at some point,
See,
oh.
nice, shiny, and lets me do this. Poof.
Oh no. I guess I'll add their turn, and their turn, their turn, and their turn. Please.
Oh dear
Uh,
lord. I feel like this
hmm.
plan has now backfired.
Oh no, I have a way back. Even if I were to make the bridge disappear next. Wouldn't we all love
Okay.
that?
All right. In this case, okay.
I mean, I see a very easy way to get rid of these elves. You can just make the bridge disappear.
Oh no.
I mean, they're
Are
definitely...
they standing? They're
Doing
not
Christ
standing
again?
on the bridge, are they?
No,
No,
they're
but
not.
No.
they can be soon.
Soon.
I mean, I'm the one in their territory. They're gonna have to come over here if they want to get me. I make a good point.
Alright, so initiative for stay. Or wait. I'm into allies. I'll just put in regular.
And I used a
18.
teleport item while I still have my more reliable teleport spell at hand.
Okay. Let's see this. Just allies. Tamara
We
is
also
an
have a
ally.
really big rock.
Figure rolled a 20, non-natural, but still a 20 otherwise. What's Clayton doing here? Pig. All right. Piggy Tivna is re-rolled. You rolled a 12. Okay. Now I have to ask everyone else. I think Zen will go first, then the allies. All right, so I think this is gonna be the end of the session, and I'm gonna start off with combat again next session.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put in this.
Oh my God, there's two figgies here. What is this?
Yes.
Deception. Give me.
Okay, so figure one, yeah, you go ahead and cast shatter right on this one over here, and hopefully the shock will just blow them off the cliffside. I don't think that's how that shadow works. We'll make it work somehow. Okay, cool, fine. You're the boss.
Stop being recording.